Once just a blip on Game Boy, Pokemon Trainer joins the Brawl cast and delivers a trifecta of offense and strategy. He comes complete with the 3 Pokemon that launched the series into stardom: Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. The trainer himself isn't directly involved in combat, and instead commands from afar. To switch up your roster, perform a special down smash. Let's start things up with Squirtle. He's the smallest of the bunch, but also the most agile and well-rounded. Even speedy characters like Sonic and Pikachu must beware. His small size is an advantage too, as it makes him a hard target. Be aggressive in one-on-one battles, and rush opponents with attacks such as the Shell Spin and Upward Smash, the Wave Attack. This gets you close and ready to deliver serious damage. If you get cut off by aggressive foes, use Squirtle's fast dodge to move in and set up for a smash. Alternatively, drop back to a safe distance and soak them with your water gun. Next up is Ivysaur, who features a mix of speed and power. Attacks include the Razor Leaf, Vine-based distance combos, and a bevy of anti-air vertical offense. This makes Ivysaur perfect to keep aggressive opponents at bay, or for stopping more air-intensive attacks from characters like Pit and Meta Knight. Take advantage of his moves, and you're sure to be a serious thorn in any foe's side. Lastly, we have Charizard. He's a big brute, and can even stand toe-to-toe with the likes of giants like Bowser. His standard attacks put the hurt on, but utilizes smashes to see just how brutal he can be. The Flamethrower attack works just like a Fire Flower, so remember to trap short-range fighters with a blaze of fire before capping it off with a powerful forward smash. For the final smash, use Squirtle to make quick work of the Smash Orbs, and then get into position to unleash a huge 3 Pokemon final attack. And in the aftermath, take advantage of this perfect opportunity to switch to your next Pokemon of choice. A final secret to success is using the actual transformations as dodges. You can change characters, for example, to avoid things like powerful final smash attacks and dangerous items. Just be aware that there's a brief moment of vulnerability. That's Pokemon Trainer at a glance. Just remember, it's all about managing your roster. Nintendo's Femme Fatale Bounty Hunter is back. Samus steps onto the Brawl stage as a seasoned veteran, and die-hard fans will be pleased to know you haven't seen anything yet. At first glance, she's very much the opponent that she was in Melee and the original N64 version. Use powerful ground attacks to get foes airborne, setting them up for multi-hit combos. As always, charge up your beam constantly. Remember, you can take your time with it to get it to full capacity and store it until just the right opportunity. In the air, fend off attackers by raining bombs upon them. And if they get too close, use her screw attack to tie them up. Use the screw attack wisely though, as it leaves you open for attack. Fans will also be pleased to know you have added missile capabilities. The Seeker is still available, activated by pressing forward before you hit the special button. It's great for adding incremental 5% damage and short-range attacks, but only lasts about 3 seconds. The new toy is the green-headed Super Missile. It shoots straight and true as far as the eye can see, adding 10% damage. It's a great way to keep characters off the stage and to deal damage from afar. Now for the big reveal. For the final smash, Samus sheds her Various suit and becomes Zero Samus. In this form, you're certainly sexier, but try not to be distracted. It's all about speed and combo attacks. Her basic blaster is weaker, but it isn't meant to be a tool of destruction. Use it to stun enemies and set them up for combos. But don't be disappointed with this lack of firepower. She more than makes up for it with a powerful whip. When you strike with it, it hits all around you. And like Mario's Meteor Smash, the farther away you are, the more damage it will deal. More experienced players will want to use her downward special smash for an evasive vertical leap. Use it to avoid anything that comes your way. If anyone tries to follow you, use her fast moves to kick them down. If you really dig Zero Suit Samus, here's a tip. Hold the shield button at the character selection screen until a stage begins to start the match in Zero Suit form. Also, at any time of the match, you can change into Zero Suit Samus by rapidly rocking the D-pad up and down. But be advised, you can only use this trick once. The final smash isn't just used to change form, it's also used to deal serious damage. And with each suit comes a different final smash. With the Various suit, unleash a huge powerful blast from her cannon. And with the Zero suit, try to get in close and shock them off the stage. So there you have it, this diva's deadlier than ever. If you want to be a pro with her, it's all about balancing her suits. Happy hunting.